Hey guys, welcome back to Stock My Closet. For today's project, I have taken 2 meter cotton fabric and this is the measurement I'm using. You can adjust it according to your requirement. I'll start with cutting, and for that I have folded the fabric by half in width and then in length. I have taken back length 2 inch more than the front for back crotch raise, and here I have 4 layers of fabric. Now as you can see, this is floral print and it's directional. It's going upward on the one side and downward on the other. To change it, I'll just cut the on fold side and I'll flip one side of fabric to match the direction. So I've cut it out. Now I'll flip one side to match the direction and it's done. Now I'll mark the measurements. For waist, take hip round measurement, add ease and divide it by 4. In my measurement, hip round is 37 inch. I'm adding 9 inch of ease. So 37 plus 9 is 46 and dividing it by 4, I'll get 11.5 inch. Now for crotch, take hip round measurement, divide it by 3 and deduct 1 inch out of it. In my measurement, hip round is 37 inch. Dividing it by 3, I'll get 12 round figure. And 12 minus 1 is 11. So crotch for my measurement is 11 inch. I have extended these points. Now I'll mark upper thigh round. And for that, take thigh round measurement, add ease and divide it by 2. In my measurement, upper thigh round is 24 inch and I'm adding 6 inch of ease or losing. So 24 plus 6 is 30 and dividing it by 2, I'll get 15 inch. So here I'll mark a point at 15 inch. Now I'll mark half of bottom round. I'm taking double the ready measurement as I'll be adding pleats on the bottom side. So I have marked a point at 13.5 inch. Join these points. And now I'll draw front crotch curve. So front marking is complete. Now I'll cut it out. I've cut the front. Now I'll cut the back. Fabric is on fold. Now I'll place the front side like this. And now I need to make few changes in the back. Seam allowance was included in the front marking. I'll just extend this point till the top like this. Back crotch raise is 2 inch. Join it with the front waist like this. I'll extend back crotch by 2.5 inch. And back bottom by 1.25 inch. And I'll join these points. Now I'll draw back crotch curve. So with this, back marking is also complete. Now I'll cut it out. So with this, cutting is complete. Now I'll stitch it. Firstly, I'll stitch crotch on both front and back side. Join both front pieces right sides together and make a stitch on the crotch. So I made a stitch and I've overlocked it, and I have stitched both front and back crotch. Now place front on the back, right sides together and stitch the outer seam. Now I'll mark midpoints on the bottom. And I'll make small tuck on both points. Now I'll be adding pleats in between these points on the outer side. It's your choice. If you want, you can make pleats all around. I'm adding half inch of pleat and I'm keeping outer seam as center. So I'll keep pleat direction from both sides towards it. So I made the pleats and this is how it looks. Now I'll add cuff. For that, measure the bottom round. This is around 15.5 inch. To cut the cuff, I have taken this leftover piece. Here I have 2 layers of fabric. Now I'll mark length at 16 inch, including half inch of seam allowance, and width at 3 inch, including 1 inch of seam allowance. And I'll cut it out. So I've cut out the cuff. Now place it on the bottom, right sides together and make a stitch. So I made a stitch and this is how it looks. Now fold the seam allowance on the top and fold the cuff by half on the bottom like this. And now I'll make a stitch on the edge to secure it. So I made a stitch and this is how it looks. Similarly, I'll prepare the other side. So I have added cuff on both sides. Now I'll stitch the inner seam. I'll just mark the bottom round measurement and start stitching from bottom towards the crotch. I'll just stitch it till the crotch like this. And now again I'll start from the other bottom round to the crotch. So I made the inner seam and this is how it looks. Now I'll add the belt. For that, measure the waist round. I've taken double layer of fabric. I've marked length at 26 inch. I'll be using elastic width 1 inch. So I have taken belt width 3.5 inch. And I'll cut it out. Now I'll attach the belt. I have cut belt on 2 pieces. So firstly, I have joined both pieces together. Now join belt with the palazzo waist, right sides together, and stitch all around the waist round. I made a stitch and this is how it will look. Now fold the seam allowance on the top and fold the belt by half like this. Make a stitch on the inner edge to secure it and leave around 1 inch of space to insert the elastic. So I made a stitch and this is how it looks. Now I'll insert the elastic using safety pin. In my measurement, waist round is 30 inch and I've cut out elastic at 29 inch, including 1 inch of seam allowance. So I've inserted the elastic. Now overlap both ends and make few stitches to secure it. So I made few stitches and now I'll just stretch the elastic like this. And I'll make a stitch to close this opening. Lastly, I'll make 2 or 3 stitches on the elastic waistband. It keeps elastic in place and gathers equally. With this, my Afghani plazo is ready, and this is how it looks. You can add more pleats to add more volume, or you can add pockets. And if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and do subscribe my channel for more such videos. And I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.